Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I have not been on for a little bit making videos, but before we get into all of that, I would like to take a second to thank those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. So I went out of town, out of state actually, for a few weeks, and I got to see my children, and I had a wonderful time. And then I came back and I have been working a little bit more than usual, and also my work days has changed. And guys, I have been plumb exhausted. And today is Maddie Monday, but it is not Monday. Also, I have a new baby to share with you guys. And first, let me say that Maddie Monday is hosted by 5 of us. Rebecca at Rebecca's Cloud Kids, Monica at Southern Reborn's Nursery, Gigi at Loving It, Gigi Ma Style. And we have Lois with Life with Lois. And this week's theme is a tag. Oh, and also myself, Marita at Dolly Lane 19. And this week's theme is a seasonal tag, but also there is an alternative theme, which is dressing your babies in something cozy and comfortable if you do not want to do the tag. And you do not have to have a Maddie. You can choose whatever doll you would like. And so I will do the tag, and I also have my Maddie right there. She is a Maddie cuddle baby. So her body is all cloth and her head is vinyl. It is the Maddie. And this little lovely girl here is my new baby. And I have her on her belly doing some tummy time. And I did not have a baby mobile, that you put over the crib. So I improvised. And I hung a little wind chime for her to enjoy the sound. And of course, this is some role play, because what fun is it if you have dolls and do not do a little bit of role play? So I always like to put my dolls in like a little scene or something. But anyways, so we're gonna do the tag before I show you my new little baby. And by the way, her name is Samantha. And Samantha has a cute little doll, a little crochet doll that my granddaughter made for me. And she gave her a little birth certificate. So cute. She made her 3 dresses. Here's one in purple and white. It's purple with white trimming, a pink one with a white trim, and a yellow one with a white trim. And I thought it was so adorable. And she named her Margaret or Maggie, I guess Margaret/Maggie, and I just love her. And all right, so let's go to the seasonal tag. And the first question is, what was the best thing you did or saw this winter? And like I said, I went to visit my kids out of state, and that would have to be the highlight of this winter. Seeing my kids, they live, out of state, so I don't get to see them often, once every year. So I really enjoyed that. What was your favorite winter scent or candle smell? My favorite candle scent, pumpkin spice, which is more of a fall scent, but I will put that on all year when I feel like having that smell in my house. I will put that on in the summer, fall, winter, because it's my absolute favorite smell. So that is my favorite scent for candles. What's your go to hot winter beverage? And mine is coffee, and it is an all year round beverage for me. Also, I do like hot teas. I love all different types of flavors of hot teas, but my go to is coffee. And number four is, what's the best gift you received or gave this winter? And so, the best gift that I've ever received in my life is salvation, of course, when Jesus died and gave us salvation, died for our sins. And that is the best gift that I've ever gotten, that I ever will get. Also, going to see my kids that I haven't seen in a long time. Did I receive gifts, material things? Yes, and I'm grateful for each and every one of those. And number five, what is your favorite winter food or treat you will miss? And I guess soup would be considered a winter food. And honestly, I have soup whenever I feel like having it, whether it's hot or cold. I do love soups. That is like a comfort food, and I will have that whenever I get a hankering for some soup. And number six is, what's the first thing you'll do when spring officially arrives? And that will be opening up my windows in the house and letting that spring air just come into the house, the warmth, the breeziness, because in the spring you get that nice breeze. It's not too hot, it's not cold. So, yeah, opening up those windows and letting all of the fresh air come in. And number seven is, what is the one thing you're looking forward to doing outdoors? That is probably taking walks, like going to the park. My husband and I used to hike a lot. And then in 2018, I was diagnosed with Lyme's disease. And Lyme's disease you catch by a tick bite. And since then, like, I don't like really walking on grass. Like, around my house, we have a lot of grass, but my husband treats our grass. So I don't mind walking on the grass around my house. But when we go out, when it's spring or summer, I'm leery because those ticks. And I do not, there are other tick diseases you can get, and I just want to avoid that. When I was first diagnosed with the Lyme's disease, I was very sick for a very long time. And so just getting out, walking, probably not in the grass, but like in a park that has like asphalt and stuff. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out and getting some exercise and walking, getting some exercise outdoors in, warmer weather. So now I am going to show you guys this little one. And this little one, the reason that I didn't get to make my Maddie Monday video on Monday is because I painted this baby. And guys, let me tell you, this baby has given me so much trouble. Not really in the painting, but in when it was time to root this baby, I did not pay attention, first of all, to the texture of the hair or the color because I wanted her to have very dark hair like she has. And so I ordered this color that was not black, but I thought it was going to be dark enough. When I rooted a lot of it onto this baby, it was wavy, but I wanted it to be straight. But I was like, it's okay. But the more that I rooted, the lighter, it's like the color blended with her skin tone. And that's not what I had envisioned for this baby. I wanted this baby to have very dark hair against her skin tone because she's a little ethnic baby. And so I went to Walmart one day and I saw this hair. It had a lot of it, long, for very cheap. It was like $6. But it was also wavy and it was coarse. And I thought, you know what? That'll be okay. Um, I think I could use this on her. I started to root, and I had rooted a lot of this very coarse hair over the hair that I had already done. And um, the hair just stuck up. It was like so coarse and rough, and it just would not lay right. And it didn't matter how I cut it. It just, oh, it looks so terrible. And this baby has taken me months to paint because, I would paint the baby when I had the chance and stuff. So it's taken me months, lots of layers. And I was so devastated. I thought, oh my goodness, I have ruined this doll. And thank God for friends. Thank God for encouraging friends. I was talking to Monica from Southern Reborn's Nursery. I told her what happened. And I was so upset. And she said, no, because I wanted to throw this baby in the garbage at this point. I didn't know what to do. And she's like, why don't you just pull it out and order some more hair? And I thought, oh my, all that work that I did, there's no way that I could pull out this hair and start all over. But I did. I pulled out the hair. I had to stop and leave the doll alone for a while, but then I came back to it. I pulled out the hair, and I just so happened to have this curly dark hair. And I thought, well, I'm going to use this. I have nothing else. I'm not going to order some more hair, and so I'm just going to use this. And at first, I thought it was the greatest thing. I was like, yes, I'm loving the color. And, I wanted her to have the straight hair, but I was like, that's okay. It looks like, with her skin tone, that this very curly hair fits her. And I wanted to leave this hair longer, but this hair matted so much. It like if you laid the head on the hair, or if you touched the head, because while I was rooting it, I had to touch the head or lay it. It would just lay down and coil in itself, and then it was hard to comb out, and then it would get so matted. And I thought, I am so done. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. I'm so done with this doll. But I just cut it shorter. And I kept on because I did not want to fail. I wanted to persevere. And this, I'm telling you, this doll was trouble to the end of gluing her hair, even. But thank God I persevered, and I'm proud that I stuck with it, that I didn't get impatient, angry, and just just threw her away. So I am going to go ahead and turn her over so you can see who it is. I don't know if you could tell who it is by her little limbs, but I'm going to go ahead and turn her on her back. So here she is. She is the Remy sculpt. And like I said, I am so happy that I stuck it out. And one thing that I do love that I did was that she is weighted. So I love heavy baby. She is weighted very heavy. Her head is very floppy. So she has this ethnic skin tone. There's her little feet, her little hair. So her hair is kind of rooted sparsely where you can see her little scalp. And she's got the eyelashes. She has the slightest eyebrows. And she has this cute little two-piece outfit. It is pink. It's ruffly on the shoulders, and the little pants are ruffly around the leg area. I think my favorite part about her is just her weight and just the way that she kind of curls back, flops back, and how she curls. She is like the perfect weight. Like, one of the things that my dolls have to be is heavy. Like, I could buy a beautiful painted doll, and if she is not heavy, she or he is not heavy, that is a problem. I have to reweight them. But after I finished her, my friends asked me if I loved her. And, um, you know, I think she is beautiful, and I am proud. First of all, I'm so proud that I followed through, even though I had so many challenges. But I think that it's hard to get used to, for me, my own work. Like, this is the first successful doll with this skin tone. I think I did a pretty good job with the skin tone. I had another doll that I was attempting um, to make a dark skin tone, and that was a total fail. And um, I ended up throwing the head away, but I did keep the limbs, and I chose to use the limbs on a cuddle baby. But I'm proud that I persevered. Look at this. I just love the way she just flops back. Like, that's one of my favorite things. So at first I wanted, after I put her together, I wanted to feel the magic. When you first get a doll, I wanted to feel, you know, what we feel when you open the doll, like, and you love the doll. It's like, oh, yes, I love her. And I wanted to feel that. And like, I have tapered down on my doll buying, and, you know, because I've collected lots of dolls in a very short time. So I wanted to taper down with my my doll purchasing. I want to get to painting more dolls for myself if I want to add a doll. You know, I don't know if you guys have been on reborns.com, but the prices have become way more expensive. So I just rather not spend that kind of money right now. I've done a lot of that, so I'm just like trying to taper down. So, but look at her. I think that she came out really cute. And like I said, I am so proud of that I stuck with it, that I didn't throw this little girl in the garbage. And I always wanted this sculpt in my collection, and now I have her in my collection, and I think she turned out cute, and I think the hair suits her. The color definitely is what I was looking for. Like, it definitely suits her little skin tone, and yeah, I am happy with the way, all in all, I'm happy with the way she turned out. Yesterday I had put her together and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't feel the magic, but my friends were like, you just have to spend time with her and get that bond. And I feel like I'm getting the bond more with her. I think one of the things that is helping is that she is at the perfect weight. Her head, like, her head is at the perfect weight. Like, one of the things that I love is a very floppy head. So this is my new little one in the lane, and I am going to keep her name Remy because I name my dolls and I do not remember what on earth I named them. So I think Remy is a boy's name. I don't know if it's a boy and a girl's name, but to me it sounds like it could be a girl's name too. And I'm keeping her name Remy. So, well, this is welcome Remy to the Dolly Lane. But anyway, this is my Maddie Monday for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
It's another Maddie Monday. I'm glad it's not Sunday. That's my all from you today. Tuesday's a silver day, so I'm happy it's Monday. Have fun with the Maddie day. I'm just another Maddie Monday. Just another Maddie Monday. Tuesday, another Maddie Monday. Tuesday, another Maddie Monday. Just another Maddie Monday. I'm glad it's not Sunday. That's my off from you today. Tuesdays it's over day. So I'm happy it's Monday. So I'm happy it's Monday. Have fun with my Maddie day. Just another Maddie day. Just another